of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul.
The pretty dunk brings down the house.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt an alley-oop to himself. Paul dishes to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Up there for Bogdanovich. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Mitchell against Paul. Bridges, no one around him. Conley grabs the miss.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, what a gifted scorer Donovan Mitchell is. This guy is going to have one heck of a career.
Ball finds 8. Kicks it out to Booker. Stolen by Mitchell. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker with no one around gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got 5 now.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. No good from Booker. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Paul against Conley. Kicks it out to Booker. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Conley for 3. The shot comes out. The Suns go the other way with it. Paul with the 3. Fires the 3. Bridges outside. Oh, Ayton in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Crowder with the steal. Mitchell against Booker. The 3. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
How about that? Impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
Here's Mitchell with the drive, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Bounce pass Conley. Goes up on the high post. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Bridges passes to Booker. Outside Crowder. Booker up top, over by Conley. A nice shot by Booker.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Conley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
You can see the defenders try to play with a level of physicality against Mike Conley, but this guy's such a tough competitor, he'll get to the line.
For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Paul kicks to Booker. From outside, off the mark. And stolen by Ayton. Inside. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Now Conley. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. The Suns on.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Crowder with the steal. For 3, Bridges. Conley grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 3. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense. Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Conley with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Oh, good on the triple. Suns leading by 4. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Mitchell outside. From past the arc. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Kicks it out to Booker. Three-pointer. Crowder gets the three-pointer to fall. Crowder's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jake Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell wide open. Intense shot. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. Conley with a wide open look. Phoenix grabs the miss. Lobs it up for Crowder. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Offensive stats and records always draw more attention, Doris, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. We talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys.
For 3, Booker. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Mitchell against Paul. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. And here's Booker from the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 18 points in the game. Utah trailing here. And And there's the pass to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Bogdanovich, no luck. Phoenix has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Bridges with it. Now defended by Gobert. Shot from free throw range. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Crowder with the steal. On the wing, Bridges takes the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jazz trail by 7. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The Jazz with another miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't.
Thank you, David, and we'll be... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Over Booker. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Crowder finds Booker. Fires from deep. Shot by Crowder, no good. Jazz trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. The Jazz have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
That one falls.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pass to O'Neal. Looking to get it going. The Jazz again can't hit it.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for the Suns, Cameron Payne.
And he sinks the second. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz, trailing by 17. From deep three-point range, and it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Johnson can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 17. Over in the corner, Conley. Three-pointer. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. And there's the drive. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Baseline try. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
And here's Conley outside. Another miss by Conley.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Shamet. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah shooting just 28%. They're offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point.
If you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Now here's Payne, over by Conley. Johnson can't get it to go. Mitchell outside. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter. Payne looking around. Here's Shamet. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. And no good that time. Jazz trail by 13 to the middle and taken away by Johnson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Outside, Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the three ball is good. Mitchell's got 23.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group right now for Utah. A challenging stretch here for Utah. Here's McGee. Here's Shamet. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Shamet's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Suns. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Mitchell looking it over. He dishes it to O'Neal. There's the triple. Another miss by Utah.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's stolen by Gobert. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Here's Gobert. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from three is not the answer.
And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. The three. Again, Mitchell missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Suns lead by 14.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Conley dishes to Mitchell. From deep. Again, Mitchell missing.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Shamet's got 10 points in just the second half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Shamet. Again, Mitchell missing.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Johnson kicks to McGee. Payne gets a wide-open look. That three off the mark. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. 17-point game. For three, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Beyond the arc. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Off target from three-point range. Phoenix leading by 14. Shamet with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's McGee. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Bogdanovich wide open. And the shot is long. The Suns shooting it pretty well, close to 50%.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Suns.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And Ayton throws it down.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And it's Mitchell missing. Booker outside. Shoots the three. Gobert pulls it in. Now, here's Mitchell. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A resounding victory for them. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
take it away. All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Conley grabs the miss.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Here's O'Neal. From deep three-point range. The shot by Conley, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
No coverage that time. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis, and now he's writing a superb second act.
Now here's Porter. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Barton. The 3. Mitchell misses. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Murray passes to Barton. Cans it from the wing.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Here's Conley. There's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Mitchell misses. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Murray finds Jokic. Back to Barton. Outside Porter. Uncovered. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Porter's got 5.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Pass to Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. From deep. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Utah has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from him.
Now here's Conley. Will it go? Jump shot is good that time. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Barton outside from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performances.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Barton, the pass to Gordon. Now Jokic jacks up a 3, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Left side, Mitchell. A good look from Bogdanovich. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
And you see that beautiful stroke from Bogdanovich.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Barton. With the drive. Outside for Porter. 4-3. That shot is off. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up by 9. And we'll get things started in the second. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
On the court for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Murray for 3, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell. The Jazz, again, can't hit.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Oh, there's the alley. Bogdanovich, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Mitchell. That one's wide left.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
The Jazz have gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His second personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Jazz, Royce.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Jokic against Gobert. And it's Jokic off the drive from deep. Barton. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Barton outside. And he's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Mitchell against Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's the 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. O'Neal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Now Murray lets the 3 fly. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Clock at 4. Murray is doubled. The Nuggets need to get one up. And Gordon with the big finish.
Nice job that time by Gordon to keep an eye on the shot clock so that he's under control and not panicking as it winds down.
The three from Mitchell. And it's Denver with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Pass to Jokic. Out to Gordon. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And here comes the break.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure.
I tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
Inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
From deep, Conley. And it's Denver with a rebound. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jokic passes to Murray. And here's Barton. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be... And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
And the defense, to me, looks a little stale, like week-old bread. I mean, they made that way too easy for them. They need to get back into the flow here.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Pass to Cousins. Back to Green. Morris with it. He's guarded by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
That's not too difficult for DeMarcus Cousins now. I like that he doesn't settle for the layup there. Instead, throws it down.
Goes up on the wing. That one rolls around and rims out. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Forbes can't get it to go.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by Cousins.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Najee. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. It's rebounded by Morris. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Pass to Najee. Cousins with it. Tipped away. 5 on the clock. Morris outside. There's the 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bogdanovic, no good.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Here's Forbes. Green for 3. Can't get it to drop. And Utah the other way now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Here's Mitchell. Offensive board. Gobert goes back up, and he lays it in. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Morris for three. Down low. Pass to Najee. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. From deep, Conley. And it's Denver with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Morris for three. He buries it from three. Morris has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Conley against Morris. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. The three. Rebounded by Cousins.
They keep going back to the same person expecting a different result. He hasn't scored the entire period.
Fires the three. And he can't get that one. And so it's Denver going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Nuggets, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. Murray and Barton, the guards, and it's Jokic in at the center position. And Utah has possession, down by 12. The shot by Conley, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
The three from Mitchell, and another miss by Utah.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Excellent body control around the rim. Barton didn't let the defender distract him at all.
From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. Murray's shot is good.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
The three from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Jokic. From outside the arc. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now. On the wing, Mitchell. From outside, off the mark.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
Murray for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
If you're the defense, you've got to do better on Murray. I mean, even from way downtown, he's pretty accurate.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Jokic passes to Murray. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And here's Gordon from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Right side, Conley. Lets it go from the wing. Gordon pulls it in.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Puts one up from 19. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's Barton. Now Jokic. And the three-pointer goes. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
Defenses can't let Jokic get what he wants at the arc. I mean, he's a consistent shooter from range.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Nuggets.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Nikola Jokic.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Five to shoot. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by Mitchell. And here's Denver. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Porter with it. From deep. That shot, no good. Now here's Bogdanovich. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it never add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Luka Doncic. Maxi Kleber is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position. Conley the pass to Gobert. For three, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic left side. There's the three. No good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Outside Conley. From deep. Kleber with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The three for Doncic. Good on the three-point shot.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Another miss by Utah.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's the break. Launches a three. Another three for Dallas.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition three.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Bogdanovich wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
This is his shot. Bogdanovich has the touch from deep. He's confident from there, too.
Kleber sets the screen for Doncic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night. Steps back. For three, Mitchell. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Jazz trail by 6. He takes it in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Brunson the pass to Kleber. Back to Brunson. Pass to Doncic. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Shoots from the baseline. It's rebounded by Doncic.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Powell kicks to Finney-Smith. They get it again. Misses in close. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 4.
First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Brunson, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
O'Neal misses. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Brunson. From deep three-point range. 6 to shoot. The 3 for Doncic. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 9 points.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Conley the pass to Gobert. From deep. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Mitchell wide open. The Jazz with another miss. To the inside. On the left block. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks bringing the quarter to a close with a...
Your Jazz Dancer. Your Jazz Dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, Powell is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the three, the small forward. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovic consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his fourth season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored. But he was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range. Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
They get the rebound. Gobert with the block. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Conley for three. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jacks up a three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Bogdanovic. Mavericks with the rebound. Kleber's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
The shot by Powell, no good.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Mitchell. It's rebounded by Brunson.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Jazz trail by 9. Stolen by Brunson. Powell with the bounce pass. Fires for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Utah the other way. Mitchell in the corner. This one for 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And Bogdanovic throws it down.
And Bogdanovic, a reliable ball handler, solid at creating for himself with his dribbling.
Passes it to Powell. And here's Doncic from the arc. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team. I can't believe he hasn't hit a shot all period. Someone else needs to step up and help close the gap.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And he's having a difficult quarter shooting the ball with just 1 make and 9 attempts.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Doncic. Kleber kicks to Finney Smith. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 for Doncic. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's the three. Again, Mitchell missing. Dallas leading by 13. Powell, the pass to Doncic. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. Fires the three. Conley's shot is off.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the three spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Doncic with the bucket.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. It's a 16-point game.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Baseline J on the way, and it goes down 2 points. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
Dallas again missing. Down low. That's in, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Bogdanovich.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
The shot's good from Ntilikina. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
And the key for Ntilikina is shooting with confidence, especially when it comes to his perimeter game.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Bullock with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Dinwiddie against Conley. Ntilikina kicks to Dinwiddie. From deep. A rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his fifth rebound in this one. From deep three-point range. A rebound by Marjanovic.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Jazz trail by 15. The pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had one triple in the first half, now has his second.
Shoots from the elbow. And the shot no good, a bit short. Utah's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Here's Dinwiddie. Offline with his three. The Jazz have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Over to the wing. Conley for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences. Woo! Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Jazz with another miss.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Jazz trail by 15. Gobert with it, defended by Dinwiddie. Here's Conley. Another miss by Utah.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Bullock kicks to Bertans. Lays it up off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Poke loose, and they get it back. Back to Marjanovic. Goes up again. Outside Conley. From deep. Bertans grabs the board. Here's Ntilikina. That one misses. And so it's Dallas. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading in.
All right. Coming out of the court.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Ntilikina. Reggie Bullock is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Marjanovic, and it's Dinwiddie in at point guard.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting. Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Pass to Bertans. Good D by Bogdanovic. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. For three, Mitchell. Offensive rebound. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Doncic outside. From downtown, cranes the three-pointer. Doncic has got 23 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Kept alive.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Mitchell. Leba defending. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
For three, Mitchell.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
From the arc. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Doncic way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz trail by 15. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Powell with the steal. From deep three-point range, Utah with the rebound. Mitchell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Bogdanovich. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Just 4 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
1:24 left here in the fourth quarter. Doncic with it. From deep. The long distance three is buried. Doncic has got 26 points.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Dallas.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Here's Mitchell. Buries the 20-footer.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. This offense is there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Doncic. From deep three-point range, the shot no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
So we see the man from
Allie.
Brian, thank you.
Oh, he sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Wing shot on the way. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Here's a 3 from Paul. And it's Gobert with a rebound. On offense, here's Utah. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Booker for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Deflects the pass. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Booker. From deep 3-point range. The Jazz again can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
From deep, Conley. O'Neal on the wing. From downtown, Utah, the rebound. Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
For 3, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Here's Mitchell. O'Neal. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. There's the triple. Booker can't get it to go. The Jazz have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. Pass to Bogdanovic. The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Outside Booker. Tries the spin move. Beyond the arc. Ayton passes to Booker. Bogdanovic against Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
O'Neal on the wing. Over Paul. Here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. From behind the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the
The putback. Great positioning on the putback. O'Neal's gotten his 2nd bucket.
That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
Here's Paul. Here's Bridges. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Bridges.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Crowder. Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Paul. The 3 is up. Ayton finds Booker. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Jazz. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Yes, it's good.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
For 3, Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 8 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Step back and fire. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Conley. And a miss there on the triple.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Ayton with a screen. Paul for three. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Throws it up high. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. 8 points in the quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Booker for three. Rebound, Utah.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Well, with him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. The three from Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Can't hit that one. And Utah will come the other way. Oh, got a piece of it. The three from Mitchell. Drops in the three. Mitchell's got 10.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
From deep, Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
They're lucky to be holding on to this lead after the inconsistent first quarter. But they're starting to hit their stride now, pulling those percentages up.
Hits the trifecta.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The shot by Conley, no good. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Ayton passes to Booker. Over Mitchell, and it's off the back of the rim, no good.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Mitchell's got 9 points in the quarter. Outside Paul, up top Ayton. To the left wing. Back to Crowder. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And he's off from 17. The three from Mitchell. The rebound by Bridges.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10 rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The three from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And that one's good. Booker's got 10.
In terms of scoring, this hasn't been his quarter. Just 1 of 7.
Pass to Gobert. To the paint. Outside for Mitchell. Launches it. Pure from three-point range. He's got 15.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Aiden. Here's Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11. And he's going for the lob. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And Mitchell with the slam.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
Out to Bridges. Takes a three. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Bridges.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And Phoenix shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Here's O'Neal, outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. From deep. Mitchell misses. And so it's Utah earning this break in the action, up 10. The flow of the game is favored. And if you just join it in, one half is in the books, one half to go. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's a three from Paul. Here's Booker. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 15.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And he trims the lead to single digits. He's got 17.
And Devin Booker, a scoring threat when he gets off of the bus. This time doing it at the mid-range.
Pass to Mitchell. All sorts of time. And that's good for two. Mitchell's got 19 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The three, Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
On the wing, Mitchell. From deep. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
On the take, it's deflected. For three, Booker sinks it from distance. Booker's got 10 points in the quarter.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Conley finds Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Paul passes to Crowder. Spins. Now here's Booker. Back to Crowder. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Bridges misses. The Jazz have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. The baseline J is on the way. And yep, it's good. 23 points in the game.
Nice touch on Mitchell's mid-range J. He gives it just enough to sink the shot.
Paul for 3. Drills it from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Utah leading. Outside Conley. Oh, deflected. Shot from the top of the key. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Outside Booker. Fires the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
First team foul.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. From deep three-point range, Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside for Booker. Back to Bridges. Pass to Aiden. No good there. And Utah the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Soft touch off the glass. Conley's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Booker fires from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Pass to O'Neal. Out to the wing. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell into the lane.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
At the line for the Jazz.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Tries the spin move. Pass to Paul. The 3 is up. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. It's Bridges on the wing. Lets it go from 11. No good. A bit long that time. Here's Mitchell. From 17. They get it back.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling out there, it's going to inspire the rest of the team, blitzing the shooters well with his quickness.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancers.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. That shot is good by O'Neal.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Here's Booker. Conley against Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker for 3, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Mitchell. Excellent D there from Booker.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Paul finds Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Left side Booker. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell to the middle. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Booker.
Now, the coaching staff has to like that as he picks apart the defense there in the pick and roll play.
Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Booker. And here's Ayton. Crowder outside. Fires from deep. O'Neal pulls it in. Mitchell against Booker. The baseline, Jay. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got his 6th rebound on the night. For 3, Bridges. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Mitchell. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
They haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And the Suns miss again.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. O'Neal misses.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Back to Booker. Ayton against Gobert. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Paul. Conley against Crowder. Bridges outside. Off target from outside.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Conley passes to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Gobert with it. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Out to Bridges. Launches it. The rebound by the Jazz.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix the other way now. For 3, Booker. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns running out of time. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Booker, good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Outside Mitchell. Looking to get it going. And Ayton pulls it down. So it's Phoenix now to the inside. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Conley against Paul. And here's Crowder from the arc. Ayton passes to Crowder. Puts up a 3. And the miss. So we see the Jazz get the win here.
The end of the game.
Boy, a nice win on the road.
It shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. Tip-off goes to Denver. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Now Murray, following Will Barton's three-point attempt. Conley with it. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. There's the pass to Gobert. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And stolen by Barton. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
You know know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Now here's Conley. Tipped away. Murray against Conley. Murray kicks to Porter. Back to Murray. O'Neal against Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Mitchell wide open. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Porter finds Murray. Now Jokic kicks it out to Gordon. And he drives in. Rebounded by the Jazz. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Conley.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And here are the Nuggets now after the basket by Utah. And it's Barton atop the key. Kicks it out to Gordon. A three ball. Another three for Denver. 1:53 left in the first. Here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Barton defending. They grab their own miss. Pass to O'Neal. Takes a three. From deep. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Denver leading by 8. Murray outside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Barton passes to Porter. And the layup's good off the glass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Bogdanovich dishes to O'Neal. Another miss by O'Neal. Here's Denver now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Porter, no luck. Jazz trail by 10. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Jokic. There's O'Neal with the three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Passes to Porter. Fires the three. Porter can't get that one to fall. Utah has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Wow, Mike Conley from deep range. Okay.
Now, here's Jokic. Inside. Porter passes to Jokic. Murray outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a...
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Now Murray. Following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Here's Jokic. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 5 rebounds tonight. Porter with the steal. Jokic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Barton inside the line. Jokic kicks to Barton. The Nuggets with another miss. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. Trailing by 4. Mitchell against Porter. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Now here's Murray. On the wing, Gordon. 3-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And stolen by Gordon. Murray outside. And they double up Murray. Jokic inside. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Good on the bucket. Jokic has got his second bucket of the night. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And here's Conley outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Murray, good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
For 3, Mitchell. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon kicks to Murray. Denver passing it around. And Barton throws it down.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win. And you talk to Murray, he said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Now, Jokic following the 3-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Another shot, just 5 to shoot, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
And that mid-range jumper, a big asset for Jokic, draws defenders away from the bucket and gets them the spacing they need.
To the right side. Shot from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
.46 seconds left in the first half. That shot off the mark. Now the Jazz take it the other way. A clear look for Mitchell. Gets to the corner and buries it. And it's 8 points for Donovan Mitchell.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Conley for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. That'll do it for the first half. And thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've got Monte Morris. Green is out there with DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And Morris throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
A 3 from Bogdanovich, and it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. The Nuggets lead by 13. Green bounce pass. Haji. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. O'Neal from long range. Rebound by the Nuggets. The drive by Green. A second chance effort. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Here's Najee. No points in the game yet for him. Morris into the lane. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Najee's got the lead up to 13 now for Denver.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Conley's shot is off.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Morris finds Cousins. Here's Najee, covered by Conley. Morris, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Jazz on D. 11-point game. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the triple. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Latrey. And it's Mitchell missing. Nuggets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Najee passes to Forbes. Good on the triple. Forbes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Mitchell driving the lane.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Denver leading by 12. Morris looking over the floor. He kicks it to Cousins. Here's Najee. Off target from 3-point range. Jazz trail by 12. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Mitchell outside. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Mitchell's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Jazz. Morris outside. The dish to Forbes. 56 seconds left in the third. The pass to Najee. 4 on the clock. To the paint, all alone. And that's good off the glass that time. Forbes has got 5 now.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. The three. It's rebounded by Najee.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Morris passes to Forbes. With the fadeaway. And yes, it's good. Cousins has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, DeMarcus Cousins can score from 3 levels. Right there, working the mid-range.
Conley scanning the floor. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Now Conley. Following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The kick out to Barton. From outside, off the mark. Jazz trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Conley's shot is off.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Jokic with his screen on O'Neal. Porter, no luck.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. From past the arc. That shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Here's Barton. Wide open look here for Murray. Hits the jumper in space. And that's 10 points for Jamal Murray.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
On the wing, Mitchell. Lets it go with the 3. Drops in the tray.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from 3-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Now here's Murray. Jokic with his screen on Conley. Deep 2 from Murray. From deep, Jokic. Utah with the rebound. Outside Conley. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Gordon.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And finished off by Porter.
He pulls off the Houdini to take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Murray for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Mitchell. From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nuggets.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Will Barton.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Takes the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. And here is Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Launches it. It's good from long range.
He does not require much space to get that jumper off. Donovan Mitchell working right now.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Jokic from deep three-point range. Mike Conley with the rebound. O'Neal with it. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Counted from distance.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Conley. And he lobs it up. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebound, Utah. Outside Conley. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. The three from Mitchell. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Pass to Doncic. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Doncic has got 6.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
The shot by Conley, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Doncic, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. From deep three-point range. Again, Doncic missing. The Jazz have gone only 1 of 5 so far. And stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Tries it from 16. And too long on the shot.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Doncic. 9 points in the game. Another miss by Doncic.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Powell. Here's Doncic. That's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Utah trailing here. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Conley against Doncic. The Jazz again can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Finney-Smith. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Utah's gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Unloads. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist from Gobert. And that ties it up.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Doncic's shot is good.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's Conley. It, and he's 1 for 5 with that one.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Doncic against Conley. The shot's good. Doncic has got 14 points.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Here's Conley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks. Double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there. And outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
Now here's Kleber. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Over Bogdanovich. Kleber's shot is off.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better. Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Pass to Doncic. Launches a three. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 17.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. The three from Mitchell. Tips it. Back to Bogdanovich. Knocks it down from distance. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
And you let Bogdanovich just catch and shoot like that, he'll make more than he misses of those.
And here's Doncic outside, and no good. And it's Utah the other way. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Fires it from 18. Rebounded by Kleber. Kleber's got 4 rebounds now. Brunson finds Doncic. Here's Powell. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over to the wing. Pass to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Three-pointer. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. The three. And Luka Doncic good for 3. Doncic has got 20. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award for someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Here we go. Here's Finney-Smith. Got a piece of it. Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. The 3 from Mitchell. The Mavericks pull it in.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Pass to Brunson. Kleber with it. He's guarded by Conley. And here's Brunson from the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
From deep, here's Doncic. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. and the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
They get it again. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. And here's Doncic from deep. The rebound by Bogdanovic. There's 57 seconds left to play in the second quarter. From deep, Conley. It's rebounded by Kleba.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Finney-Smith's shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
From deep, Conley. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Utah with the ball. Down by 12. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
From deep three-point range, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And so it's Dallas ending the quarter up 10. The hustle there. You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Reggie Bullock is out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Bertans. Jacks up a 3. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now. And he drives in. And down it goes. 2 points. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Here's Ntilikina. Takes the 3. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovic has got 4 rebounds now. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute to him because his shot making is not happening right now.
For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Mitchell up top. 10 points for him. Offline from the top of the key. For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Ntilikina. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Utah trailing here. Outside Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. From the high post. Here's Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown. He's got 6.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. That one no good. And Utah will come the other way. The 3 from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Ntilikina. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The drive by Bullock. Here's Marjanovic. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Bullock. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Here's Ntilikina.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Seems like they've lost their defensive focus here in the second half, giving up way too much cheddar.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Marjanovic. And that one is hammered home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Bertans takes it in. Rebounded by the Jazz. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Left side Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Now here's Bertans. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Rebound, Utah. Bogdanovic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's O'Neal. He's off on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Dinwiddie with it. And it's Gobert picking him up.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. O'Neal on the wing. Shoots over Powell. Misses off the left iron.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Drains the triple. Doncic has got 27 points.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
Gobert with it. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. From deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your average dance.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can match.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
On the wing, Mitchell. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Brunson from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. From deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Here's Doncic. Kleber outside. Back to Doncic. For 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The 3 from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got 19.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
And Doncic launches from deep. And the Mavericks, another three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Gobert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And so Gobert nails both of them. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. Doncic against Conley. From deep three-point range. Doncic, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. 6 to shoot. Hits it from the high post. Doncic has got 41.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
The three from Mitchell. The shot misses, and it's Dallas the other way. 1:49 left in the fourth. Doncic against Conley. Doncic outside. Over Conley. And it's Doncic missing. Utah has got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the fourth. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Now Gobert. Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc. The Jazz again can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Doncic against Conley. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Doncic missing. Here's O'Neal. 36 seconds left in the final quarter. Gobert passes to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Three-pointer, O'Neal. It's rebounded by Kleba. The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 17-5 run. Now here's Brunson. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have